Hi, I'm going to teach you about the Spanish pronunciation rules. I'm going to keep it very short and simple, and I'm only going to go into detail of the main three. The most noticeable pronunciation barriers that English people encounter are the C, when to make the C sound like a th, when to say a V or a B, and also how to pronounce the letter Z. So, starting off with the C. When you have a C followed by an E or an I, in the middle of a sentence or at the beginning of a sentence, you pronounce it as th. For example, Centro is pronounced centro. Centro. But if you have an A after it, for example, Casa, you would say casa, casa, casa. So basically, if you've got an E or an I after the C, it's a th. If you have any other vowel, it's a k sound. This rule applies to mainland Spain. If you happen to be travelling to different islands, such as the Canaries or the Balearics, you may encounter variations there. But for sure, you are going to see the E and I making the C into an S when you travel to Latin America. So the word we've just done will be pronounced as centro instead of centro. But let's go back. We are talking about the mainland Spain pronunciation of a C plus an E or I being th, th. Okay, so if it's CE, it will be the. If it's a C and I, it will be fi. The next one is the letter V. Whenever you see a letter V, you must, in mainland Spain, pronounce it as a B. So, Valencia, as we know it, is actually Valencia. Valencia. So, there are different variations of how strongly you make the B sound, but this will be in a future video. So, any other words? Wherever you see the V, whether it's at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end, are all B. So, 9, 9. Okay, and the most important one that we learn wrong when we first hear the word in English is por favor. Por favor, please, not por favor. Por favor. And finally, the Z. When you see a Z, for example, in the word beer, which is cerveza, it's written Cerveza. We have the th at the beginning, cer, the VE making it a b, cerbe, and the ZA, th, cerveza. So the Z is a TH sound, cerveza. Sánchez is often a very popular surname that we hear in the English culture. Sánchez, Perez. Okay, these end in Z. Let's have a recap of the three rules I've just told you. See if you can give me the answer before I tell you. The letter C, when is it pronounced as th? When you have an E or an I after it. When do you pronounce a V as a B? All the time. Every time you see a V, it is a B. And how do you pronounce the letter Z? As TH sound. Okay? Here is a test. How do you pronounce this word? Casa. Casa. How do you pronounce this word? Marco. Marco. How do you pronounce this word? N-U-E-V-O. Nuevo. How do you pronounce this word? V-A-L-E-N-C-I-A. Valencia. Valencia. How do you pronounce this word? Z-A-P-A-T-O. Zapato. Zapato. And that's it. Be sure to watch out for more videos on pronunciation and beginner Spanish learning tips. Please subscribe to automatically be updated when I release a new video. And get in touch, send me a message, and I'll do my best to respond to you. Adiós!